Hey, what's up guys? It's Online Money 24/7 and today we're going to be talking about how to build a profitable Facebook ad for your dropshipping store. And this is for Shopify. So those of you guys who want to get started on Facebook ads, this is going to be the video for you. So let's go ahead and get started with this today. So the first thing is, what is great about a Facebook ad campaign? I recommend Instagram influencers a lot on this channel. What's so great about a Facebook ad campaign in comparison? So Facebook ad campaigns, the great thing about them is once you build one that's profitable, it runs continuously, so you don't have to keep jumping around to different influencers like, oh man, okay, I had this influencer that worked, let me jump to this guy, let me jump to this other guy. You can run one campaign, and if it's profitable, you can just keep running that continuously, and you don't have to really worry about it. It's very passive. Once you have it going, you don't really have to touch it. It keeps going continuously and working. Obviously, you need to make sure it's still profitable, but as you continue, it can just keep running continuously, and you could then also scale it as you move along with that profitable Facebook ad campaign. That's why they're so great, is because they're nice and passive, and once you get one going that's profitable, it just continues on and on. So that's really, really nice. Now, obviously, you do need to make sure they are still profitable once you have them, because sometimes they die out, but that's just part of the game with Facebook ads. And really what's great about them is just because they last a lot longer than Instagram. With Instagram, you just pop one up, it goes, you get nice profits, and then it kind of goes away, whereas Facebook is more longer lasting. So let's go ahead and get into the specifics here. So with targeting your ads, your Facebook ads, when you are deciding on the niche, now for today's example, we're going to be using this hunter's necklace as an example for this slide here. So you want to make sure what your product offering is what your audience wants. So when you're deciding to target your people on the Facebook targeter, you want to be selecting the types of people that are going to actually be interested into, for today's example, a hunter's necklace. So this one has like a deer on the bottom of it, like a head, like if you like a deer head, that's on the bottom of this necklace. So if you're targeting people, you want to make sure that they're into not just hunting, but deer hunting specifically, because that's what's on this necklace. And maybe if they're into jewelry as well, because a guy probably wouldn't want to wear a deer necklace that looks like kind of girly. You probably want to target females that are into deer hunting, because if someone's just into hunting and they don't hunt deer, they might not be into a deer hunting necklace. You get what I'm saying? So you want to be very, very specific with your targeting and make sure it is what your audience wants. And this goes down to gender, age range. This goes down to, the niche specific, like I said, with deer hunting specifically. So there's a lot of different avenues you need to be specific with, and there's a lot of different ways you can target your audiences on Facebook, but make sure what you're doing is towards the product that you're selling, because you need to put your mind in the consumer. So think about what they're seeing and would they actually be into it? Because like I said, a guy probably wouldn't want a deer hunting necklace. It's mostly girls that would probably want a deer hunting necklace. Now I'm sure there are some guys that might want it, but very few in comparison to females who want like a nice little fancy looking necklace. That's just kind of how it goes. So, and then also, how well is your product matching your audience? Like that all goes along with the gender, the age range. Someone who's older might not be into all the smartphone cases. Someone who's younger, probably into smartphone cases. So that kind of goes along with it too, in terms of what types of products you're going to be offering for your target demographic and for your target audience. So the next thing is your ad picture needs to correspond to your product picture. This is something I see a lot when I see different ads and people making mistakes. So I'm going to be showing you an ad that I actually ran a little bit for my old dropshipping site. I don't run this anymore. I've said this many different times on the channel. It's for black mass. So as you can see here, I said it was only $12.95. Your skin needs help, right? So this is the ad that I ran on Facebook. And as you can see, it shows the black mask. It shows it before and after with using it, not using it. And then when you go to the product page, it would pop up with this. Very, very similar. It corresponds. You see the black face mask in the middle with the girl in the ad. Then you see the black face mask on the model for the picture. So you want to make sure that your ad pictures correspond to your product pictures when you are creating your Facebook ads, because otherwise people might get confused. If you have like a brown belt or something like that on your page, or like a t-shirt that is for hunting, let's say a brown t-shirt for hunting, and then when they go to your product page, your product picture on your website is not that, and it's something like a different color, they're going to get a little confused because you want to still have those options available for your customers if they want to choose a different color. And this goes more for clothing and jewelry. That's why I say it's especially important with clothing and jewelry. But you want to make sure that that it corresponds. When they click on it, they see exactly what they just saw on the ad. So with beauty stuff, a lot of it very much the same. There's not really any changes that you would make, like, oh, I want a black face mask or I want a blue face mask. No, it's just black face mask. So there isn't really much of an option there for the customers. But for stuff with clothing and jewelry where there might be a few different variants, make sure the variant that you choose for the ad is the same as the variant that shows up when they first go to the website on the product picture. Make sure that's the first one that they see, because otherwise they might get a little bit confused if they see like a different variant first and be like, oh, I was coming for this variant. You know, it might throw them off a little bit. So make sure you do that and make sure it corresponds correctly. Now, moving into the last thing is shareability. So when you're looking at different ads and stuff like that, you see that a lot of people comment on them. This is very, very good because it allows you to have more organic interactions. This is something that will allow you to have less ad spend and still get more results for your money, because those comments you see at the bottom there, all those comments and all those shares, that's essentially free traffic to your ad, because people are like, oh, this is cool, let me tag my friend. So you can see there that girl in the bottom tagged her friend. That's someone that then is seeing your advertisement for free. So you want to add something at the bottom of your ad copy, maybe saying like, hey, tag a friend. You know, this specific example doesn't have that, but you want to have something that says like maybe tag a friend, to increase shareability, because that shareability gives you free organic interactions, which is something you want on your ad. This not even just goes for Facebook, this also goes for Instagram as well. When you're making your ad copy on there, you want to have shareability, because that's going to get you free traffic to your advertisements, stuff you're not even having to pay for. You get more results for your money. Definitely recommend doing that, is increase your shareability. So guys, that is all for today's video. If you have not actually started your Shopify store yet, I do have a 14-day free trial link down in the description box below. If you want to click that to support the channel, you can go ahead and do that in the description. Anyway, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, what the heck are you doing? Hit that dang subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you get notified for future videos, uploads, and all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. But anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. So I will see you in the next one. Peace out.